I watched a video from Dynasty talking about WB being sold. Which one is it? This is the one. Mortal Kombat on the verge of being sold. Warner Brothers sale coming by year's end. The Dynasty mentioned that there's 3 companies who are going to be owning Mortal Kombat. The Warner Brothers part which owns Mortal Kombat. One of those 3 companies. So they are Netflix, Paramount, and Comcast. And Comcast is the one that is Saudi backed. So that's Saudi Arabia buying Mortal Kombat. What I'm gonna say already is we've already experienced a long dark age with Mortal Kombat. And I don't need to explain exactly what it was. We've seen it in Mortal Kombat 11. Horrible, absolute horrible story. Horrible, just horrible. Mortal Kombat 1 needs no introduction. The worst garbage Mortal Kombat I ever seen in my life. I'm not talking about the gameplay, alright. The gameplay is fun. Okay, if we mixed the gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 with proper story, a real good, well-told story, with good, well-designed characters, then it would be perfect. It would probably come out as the best Mortal Kombat game ever made, with some tweaks here and there. Like for example, I don't like the blood in Mortal Kombat 1. There's not enough of it, but at the same time the fatalities are way over the top. But that's a topic for another video. Now, we've suffered a long time. MKX, MK9, these are the times where it started going downhill. Where you could see the signs of the wrong kinds of people messing around with Mortal Kombat and turning it into their propaganda machine. They're putting propaganda in your face. You got Kitana beating up Shao Kahn. You've got... Yeah, the champion of Mortal Kombat is put aside. He's nothing anymore. Put on the side. Kitana is the one who beats Shao Kahn. Jade kicks Kotal Khan's ass. This guy, how is he a Khan of Outworld when he can't even fight people? He can't even conquer people. His one leg, his one thigh is bigger than her whole torso. But he can't beat her in a fight. You can see what the message is here. You have the final boss, which is a woman. Apparently it was supposed to be a man called Kronos or Chronico. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was supposed to be a boss called Chronico. And then you have a sub-boss called Cetrion, an ugly seaweed plant witch. You know what Mortal Kombat 11's about. It's not a Mortal Kombat story. It's not a Mortal Kombat game. It's a ladies' night out presentation where women are conquering everything and the men, they're just doing nothing. They're not able to do anything. The men are powerless in this game. We suffered all of this, and then Mortal Kombat 1, I don't want to go into that. It was horrendous. I'm gonna try not to get angry. Every time I talk about Mortal Kombat 1, the kindling is lit. And then when I go into Chaos Reigns, man, that's when all hell breaks loose for me. Because Chaos Reigns is the absolute... I can't just say with words, I have to say with feeling and emotion. Chaos Reigns is the absolute bottom of the dog shit barrel. That's what Chaos Reigns is. And if you don't think so.
I genuinely believe that Mortal Kombat 1 story is probably the best story in Mortal Kombat of all time.
What did he say?
You are in the wrong place. I'll tell you that right now. Chaos Reigns. Oh my god, that was the worst.
Probably the best.
I'm gonna do a story breakdown of Chaos Reigns. And we are gonna rip it to pieces. We're gonna shred it. We're gonna tear it apart. We're gonna expose what a piece of crap it is. What? Okay, look, see, I'm going off. I'm going off. I need to relax. Calm down. The day will come where we get to rip that one apart. This video is different now. So now here comes the topic now. Netflix. What the hell does Netflix want with Mortal Kombat? At least it's not Disney trying to get Mortal Kombat, because if Disney got Mortal Kombat, oof, that would be awful. Imagine. Oh my gosh. Imagine if that Cyrax, the girl one, wearing the Iron Man suit and helmet, imagine if that was the precursor to Disney buying Mortal Kombat. Oof. I'm so glad that Disney is not even in the question. But then we have this problem with Netflix now. What's Netflix gonna do? They're gonna make movies, they're gonna make seasonal episode thingies, series. They're gonna get Raiden and make him a black man. They're gonna get Liu Kang. They're gonna make Liu Kang and Kung Lao gay. What else is gonna go on? You know about this turning characters into black man thing? Why can't they just take a black character and just make him his own thing? Like you're looking down at black characters. You're trying to say, oh, black characters, they're not good enough, so we have to help them and put them in the place of these other characters so people like them, and everyone hates it. You're actually doing a disservice to black people, to other ethnic groups. You're doing a disservice to them. Look at Jax. He's his own character. Jax was not created because he's black. That's just a part of his character. It's not like, oh, Jax is black and that's what Jax is all about. No, Jax is the strongest man in the world. And he's part of the special forces, and he can fight with Kintaro. He can have a fist fight with Kintaro. That's how strong Jax is. That's what Jax is about. You ever remember a game called Total Carnage from Midway Arcade Treasures? It's 2-player and you play as a white character and a black character. They're not black and white just because, oh, we need to include some multicultureness into the game to make it acceptable and inclusive. No, it's just 2 characters. Their stories are, okay, one is a black guy, one is a white guy. So, I'm afraid if Netflix gets their grubby, dirty hands on Mortal Kombat, it's all over. It's just gonna be a complete disaster. It's gonna... Where it is now, where is the most downhill it can possibly be after Chaos Reigns, it will go even more downhill. You'll have series like that Star Trek one, where you'll have women at the front doing all the boss work. All the men who are worth any of their, any of the men who are, respectable looking, they're the evil ones. And what else? You're gonna have some gay couple in there somewhere who's gonna be kissing all the time. And they might throw some mixed genders in there too. The thing is, I don't care if a character is gay or mixed gender and all this stuff, alright? If you don't make that... I don't know what to say, man, because it gets mishandled, it gets abused. So just... Netflix, just shut up. Just get out of here. Keep your hands to yourself. Go look at something else. We don't need you here. Get out of here. Netflix. I should cancel my subscription to Netflix just to but what can I do? Anyway, The other two, Paramount and what's it called? What's the other one? Comcast. Paramount I'm not sure about. I don't really know what they do really. Films like Warner Brothers, but I don't know if they're good or bad. When I think of the Paramount logo, the movie that comes to my mind is The Warriors from 1979. I remember that logo coming on the front before the movie starts. So, I actually don't know what they're doing in the modern day. Is it good? Is it bad? You tell me. Comcast? I don't know anything about Comcast, but apparently they're Saudi backed. So, the Saudis are gonna be owning Mortal Kombat. Okay? Now, the way I see this is they're just gonna take Mortal Kombat and take all the gay stuff out of it. Like, apparently they own, I think they own, what's it called, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, SNK. And they've made that look good. The characters look like, you know, they don't look, they look like characters. They don't look like, oh, we're trying to push an agenda here. We're trying to promote inclusivity and all that stuff. They're just characters. It's just a game, and it's just for fun. It's not a propaganda lecture. So I am very hopeful that if the Saudis get their hands on Mortal Kombat, they're just gonna kick all this bullcrap out. And it'll be like, oh, just make a good game. Focus on the game. Make it a good, fun game. People are worried about Kitana and Melina being covered up. I've seen this picture on Twitter. The hijab picture where they're fully dressed. And they're worried about this. And I have to say about this. What are you worried about? Like, if you look at this picture. Let me see if I can find the picture actually. There it is. How lucky. Ignore the guy who's... Why do you people think you can... shut up. Anyway, that's the picture. So people are looking at this and they're worried, oh yeah, Saudis, they're gonna do this, they're gonna turn Mortal Kombat into Islamic combat. Look man, if you look at these pictures, these two ladies, do they not look more interesting? Don't they look mysterious and interesting? Like, oh, there's something cool about them, there's something like... Are they hiding deadly weapons under their garbs, their dress? Are they just gonna like throw all that stuff off and they have a ninja suit underneath in there? You know? It looks interesting. Whereas on the other hand, you look at this. What the hell am I looking at? Just like two ordinary cosplayers dressed up as Melina. If it was cosplaying, I guess it's alright. This looks interesting. This looks mysterious. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly like this. They're not gonna do this. Like, don't be silly. Look at Fatal Fury. Have they done this to that? There's no hijabis in Fatal Fury, is there? So imagine Kitana and Melina looking like ninja. Female ninja. How cool would that be? You're actually worried about this. We've come out of the worst time. Even if they did make exactly this, how bad is that compared to what we suffered through? So, be grateful. This is nothing to worry about. I'm actually just... If Saudi buys it, man, I am excited for the next one. I will... I've been miserable about Mortal Kombat for too long. I want to be excited for the next Mortal Kombat. I want to watch trailers. I want to be like, yes, I want to buy this game. Oh, it looks sick, man. I can't wait for it to come out. That's what I want to feel, those feelings again. And I want to buy it. I can't wait. Just the thought of a new Mortal Kombat, which is just normal. It just excites me. So, this filled me with hope. And you know, in the Mortal Kombat world, if you have any hope at all, it's always dashed by whatever these companies do. So, maybe it's more wise to not be so hopeful. But the hope, the glimmer of hope is there. I hope Saudis buy it because, let's face it, man, Americans, you can't trust American Western developers. You can't trust the Western developers. Look at these European developers making these dumb games like, what's this one called? Dawn, Dust, or Dawn. Let's see what it's called. Dustborn. Dustborn? Yeah, look at that crap. Look at this. This is what Europeans are doing. So, I think it's about time that we do take a drastic step. And we pass it on to the Saudis. Saudis buy it, take out all the bull crap from this stuff, and just turn it back into what it was. A game, a fiction, a fun, an experience. I don't want to be lectured anymore. I don't want to watch Kotal Khan get his ass kicked by Jade. I want Kotal Khan. Look in the comics, man. There's that video I did with Yagami about the comics where Goro is fighting. Is it Kotal Kets? The fight is brutal, man. I can't pop up the pictures now, but I can link the video to you. So Goro and Kotal Khan's dad is fighting, and what's his name? Kotal Khan's dad smashes Goro's face with a sledgehammer. Yeah, Kotal Khan people, they're strong, right? And they smashed Goro's face with a hammer, broke his teeth, and Goro looks at him and goes, "Is that all?" Sick, man. That's the kind of manhood I want back. That like hyper badassery, you know? Like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Somebody stabbed his arm with a sword, a spear, and he just looks at it and goes, "Oh, an inconvenience." I don't want these propaganda lectures anymore. That's what these games are now. Propaganda lectures. I'm done. I don't want to see this anymore. If you're done, let me know. What's your thoughts about this?